I decided that I would make a voiceover video, kind of just sitting down and having a heart-to-heart talk with you guys and discussing what's been on my mind lately. So, where do I begin? Let's see here. Everyone knows that creating YouTube videos requires a lot of courage. Okay? So, for someone to muster up enough courage to actually upload a video speaks volumes. Okay? I've had people ask me time and time again, how did you get enough courage to start creating YouTube videos? Some people desperately want to, but they are frightened. Fear keeps them from doing so, and rightfully so. But let's say you muster up enough courage to start creating videos. Okay, well, that was the hard part. But that's not to say that there won't be many more obstacles. I wanted to talk about a couple of those obstacles that's been weighing heavy on my heart. And first of all, I do want to give a shout out to Marina Linda, because she does these types of videos where she kind of does a voiceover and have like a slideshow going in the background as you guys are listening to her. So I actually got this idea from her. Back to YouTube. One of the next obstacles that you're going to face and that you're going to have to figure out how to overcome is how well you're received. It's one thing to muster up the courage to upload a video, and it's another thing to be well received. There are so many different groups that you'll be received by. You have your viewers. They're actually a viewer before they become a subscriber. Some of those viewers may turn into subscribers and some of them may not. So you have your viewers, and then you have your subscribers, and then you have your fellow YouTubers. Okay? So those are three different types of audiences. I would say, in order to make your stay more comfortable, you would definitely need to get in good with fellow YouTubers. Okay? One of the loneliest things is being a YouTuber and not having any YouTuber friends. Why is that important? Well, because they know exactly what you're going through. They know everything about lighting issues, editing software, uploading glitches. You may feel close to your subscribers and they may seem like your fans or your friends or your family. But I still think that having a genuine relationship with other YouTubers is essential as well. I'm not saying that you have to be everyone's friend, but you will need a few. And it's just going to help to make it a smoother transition. So, of course, if you're uploading videos, you're going to get views and you're going to get subscribers. That's inevitable. But there's never a guarantee that you're going to have YouTube friends. And what is guaranteed is you're going to have at least one viewer and you're definitely going to have at least one subscriber. Now, if that doesn't happen, I don't know what to tell you. But when I started uploading videos, I can't really remember anyone ever reaching out to me and saying, hey, welcome to the YouTube community, and You know, if you have any questions, let me know. If you need any help with anything, let me know. I'm here for you. You know, I was once in your shoes at one point in time. I know how scary this can be. You know, none of that. I just kind of started making them, and I was out there on my own. And I just think back and I'm like, if I would have had someone, you know, helping me, leading me, guiding me, you know, I'm not the type of person who wants somebody to spoon feed me, to burp me, to hold my hand or anything like that. But I feel like if you have experience, if it's your expertise or you're advanced in that field, or you know, anything like that, it won't hurt to just give some advice, give a couple of pointers, lend a helping hand, just anything, you know. And I don't remember anyone doing that. Now, it has been a while since I started making YouTube videos, so maybe someone did it, but they didn't do it to the point where obviously they had some sort of impact on me, because had they did, I would remember them. You see what I mean? There's a difference in doing it and there's in doing it and having an impact on someone. Someone who can say, you know what, when I first started out, this person just took me under their wing and they were just so nice and they were so helpful and stuff like that. So I noticed that YouTube had a lot of clicks, and it kind of reminded me of high school all over again, because in high school you have the geeks and then you have the jocks and so forth and so on. So that's kind of what it reminded me like. So I spent a lot of my earlier YouTube career trying to figure out which of these cliques do I fit in, like which one should I try to become a part of. And it really probably shouldn't be that way. You know, you really shouldn't have to do eeny, meeny, miny, mo or anything like that. But there were a certain group of girls that inspired me. You know, I looked up to them. I thought they were so cool. And, you know, I would have loved to be a part of their clique. Now, when you're trying to decide on which clique you want to be a part of, obviously you're going to go with the one that you have most in common with. So these particular girls, I felt like I had the most in common with. And I figured, you know what, that will probably be who I should communicate with, converse with, correspond with, and so forth and so on. Because I just felt like, you know, because we have something in common, that means we're gonna mesh well, because compatibility is key. I just don't feel like they were very receptive. And it kind of stung a little bit, because it's like, what do I have to do to be a part of you guys? And the thing is, you were not friends before you became YouTubers. Some of you were, but most of you weren't. So obviously YouTube is the platform that brought you guys together. And how do you know this? You know this from studying them, watching their videos, things like that. So, you know, you see certain YouTubers and they're having meetups and meet and greets and going to different events together. And you're like, oh, you know what? That looks cool. I really would like to be a part of that. That looks fun. I think we'd have a blast and so forth and so on. But some of the time, you almost feel like you're being hazed. I remember when I was pledging and I was told that I could not walk on grass at all. So don't let me be late for class and trying to get there on time and can't cut across the grass. You know, I feel like sometimes that's how it is. It's like you have to pass a test or you have to meet certain criteria. Sometimes that can be kind of discouraging. I just kind of want to talk about what triggered this video. Well, I had someone reach out to me, and they asked if I would be interested in doing a collaboration with them. And for those of you who don't know what a collaboration is when two YouTubers get together and they make a video with the same concept. So let's say if you were going to do a Christmas themed video, and you know how Santa Claus is coming to town and it says he's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's going to find out who's naughty or nice. So let's say two YouTubers get together, they decide on the Christmas theme, and one person decides to do a naughty quote-unquote look, and another person decides to do a nice quote-unquote look. So typically what happens is when the YouTuber first comes on the video, they'll say, "Hi guys, this is a Christmas theme tutorial and it's a collaboration with so-and-so. I'm going to do the naughty version and she's going to do the nice version. Make sure once you finish watching this video that you click the link in the bottom description box and go over to her channel and watch her version of this look." It's basically two versions with very similar concepts. So anyway, the person who contacted me, I'm not going to say her name because I did agree to do a collabo with her. And so you guys will see that her and I are going to do a Valentine's Day collaboration where she's going to do a nighttime look and I'm going to do a daytime look. But she has about 1,000 subscribers and I have about 7,500. And now, a lot of times when people do collaborations like that, it's because they're looking for a come up. You know, they want to have exposure and they figure, hey, I'll do a collabo with this person, and because they have X amount of subscribers, you know, they'll be helping me to put my name out there. It just got me to thinking, like, this girl has enough courage to contact me, ask me, can we do a collaboration? And even though she knows there's a possibility that I could say no. And I thought, initially when she asked me, I said to myself, how is this going to benefit me? She has only 1,000 subscribers. That's not going to help me. And then I had to take a step back and actually look at the situation and say, you know what? You don't always have to profit from every situation. You can just do this to be helpful, to lend a hand, to be a friend. Now, don't get me wrong. There are YouTubers who subscribe to you. They'll comment on your videos here and there, and they may like your videos and things like that. And also, I mean, they're not obligated to do that. Don't get me wrong. It's not in their job description. When they signed up to make videos, no one told them that they have to befriend people and they have to reach out to them and they have to make people feel welcome. If they don't want to do that, that's fine. And that's their right. That's their prerogative. But I mean, they shouldn't feel obligated. Honestly, they shouldn't. They shouldn't feel bad if they don't do it. They shouldn't feel bad if they're not interested in doing it. But it just seems like a really nice gesture, you know? And I don't think it's asking for a lot at all, to be honest with you. But this girl who is completely new to YouTube after I've been here all this time has made me feel welcome when I should be the one to have made her feel welcome. This girl who is new to YouTube has made me feel welcome more so than any other YouTuber that I've come into contact with. And have I been doing makeup longer than her? Yes. Am I a little bit more skilled? Yes. But I'm not going to let that deter me from making a video with her. Because practice makes perfect. And like I said, at one point in time, I was exactly where she was. So it'll be a very interesting dynamic, because you'll have someone like me who's actually a freelance makeup artist doing a collab with someone who's just kind of starting out in makeup. So when I look at her, I see myself, and I think to myself, I wish someone would have given me a chance just like that. And I do kind of feel like, some of the girls with the hundreds and thousands of subscribers, some of them, not all, but a few of them do look down their nose at other YouTubers who don't have as many. And that's very sad to say. And, if I was like that when this girl asked me to do a collaboration, I would have said, no, I don't want to be associated with you. You can't do anything for me. I'm way out of your league. I need to be hanging with people who have 10,000 and up, or blah, 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 blah. And, although that thought went through my mind just a split second, only because I'm human, and, that's how us humans are. None of us were born without sin. So whenever that happens, you have to cast that down. You have to rebuke that thought in the name of Jesus. You can't let the devil give you those types of crazy, vain thoughts. So, I was just like, I should feel honored. I should feel honored that this girl thinks of me enough and looks up to me to even want to do a collaboration with me, And I feel honored to do one with her, because she's so genuine and she's so down to earth, and she's not about subscribers. She wants to build true, genuine friendships. I'm excited to do this collaboration with her. And it just made me put a lot of things into perspective, and just made me have, like a come to Jesus meeting with myself. And I feel good. I feel better. And if you're out there and you're thinking about making a video, do it. Just do it. What's the worst that can happen? And honestly, I'm going to tell you this, and this is the whole point that I'm trying to make right here. As long as I've been on YouTube, she, out of everyone else, has made me feel the most welcome. The welcome that I've always wanted and longed for, I didn't get until I met this girl. And I thought I had gotten over that, but when it happened, I automatically felt that weight had been lifted. It was like, finally, Sometimes when other YouTubers like your videos or comment, sometimes it does seem forced. It doesn't seem genuine or sincere. It just seems like they do it out of obligation. Like, well, let me go do my good deed for the day. Let me just click like on this video right quick. Let me just leave this 3-word comment really quickly. And like I said, all YouTubers are not like that, but there are those who are. This particular girl that I'm talking about, she is so humble and so down to earth, and she's so friendly and bubbly, and they're genuine, sincere people still on YouTube. If you're a big time YouTuber and you're listening to this, I challenge you to try to help people more and lend a helping hand. Like, don't get so caught up in the hype. A lot of times YouTube does lead to fame, and that's fine. I just don't want people to forget where they came from. I just don't want people to lose themselves. Go back to the day that you first uploaded your video. Think about how you felt, what emotions you were experiencing, what or who triggered you wanting to make videos. Take it back. I think that you can't possibly get where you're going if you can't acknowledge where you came from. And my challenge to you is to just be humble, be genuine, be sincere, and you'll get far. I'm no expert, but I'll try to help you in the best way that I possibly can. I'm nowhere near where I want to be on YouTube. Not even close. But I really hope to make a mark along the way. I want to be known for many things other than just how many subscribers that I have. And this girl really put things into perspective for me. She really brought me back down to earth. And I'm so thankful for that. I'm very grateful. Because I believe that God puts people in your life for a reason. And He works in mysterious ways. And I think that this is going to be the blossom of a great friendship. And maybe I should stop trying to fit into other cliques and start my own, starting with her. You know, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to have this heart to heart with you guys. And stay blessed. And I will see you in my next video, which will be a Valentine's Day collabo with her. Bye, guys.